Professor, I thought we were supposed to be the stars of the show. Here you are playing with dogs, playing with wood burning appliances, doing lame stand up comedy. Can we be back in there? Well, if you're going to get involved in the deep stuff like a saturation dive or astronaut, your appendixes are going to have to go, so think about it. After some nervous pacing and my assurance that the operating room had been thoroughly sterilized with alcohol, they agreed to the procedure. The operation looked touch and go at first, but after a bit of a rocky start, the surgeon's hand steadied up. We all held our breath in anticipation, and indeed, it was a successful operation. After the surgery, we were delighted to find that we all shared a magnetic personality. Now, don't lie to him, Professor. We all have surgically implanted steel, but some of yours has been implanted through kinetic energy. In the spirit of you can never have enough eye protection, I decided that both Tick and Tack should have a face shield and began construction from a Captain Morgan's bottles immediately. Time for science. I discovered that the sticky part wouldn't come off because it is a nonpolar molecule. And polar molecules, aka like water, won't clean nonpolar molecules. This is why oil and water don't mix. Break out the WD-40 and in no time you'll be in good shape. Indeed, you guys are looking pretty sharp. I think you deserve a little treat. How about a ride on the merry-go-round? Whee! After the fun ride, it was time to get down to some more serious astronaut training. Centrifuge was next. Poor Tick. He said he felt like he had been partying too long. Professor, what is it that makes it possible for us to swim on wood? Well, neodymium boron iron magnets. Some of the strongest magnets around. These, I believe, are the strongest common rating of N52. How can I tell? Let's just say I have a built-in magnetic flux indicator. Some other ones just aren't quite that fierce. See? Where do they come from? They come from the interior of hard drives, ancient things. This shows you just how old I am. This is capable of storing approximately 1/1000th of what your cell phone storage is currently. I believe this is a 300 megabyte hard drive. Now inside of these, there would be a series of aluminum platters which had been carefully plated with some magnetic compounds that they would read the data off of. Usually there'd be a stack of 8 of them in here with little heads that would read in between them. And to drive those heads back and forth, these magnets were arranged so that they would ride the head, basically would drive that head back and forth between these two extremely powerful magnetic fields. Now this one, I tried to turn it into an axial flux generator, and these are a whole bunch of them fearsome magnets. And if you don't think they're fearsome, you got another thing coming. Anyway, they will allow you to go right through a piece of 3/4 inch wood and fly stuff around. So Tick gets to take a ride. Left one behind. Tack, what's up? Well, evidently the professor has a new corporate donor who's provided a construction laser beam. Yes. I understand Tack has agreed to put his helmet up against photonic attacks of all sorts, not just from laser beams, but perhaps Fresnel lenses and other interesting things. Tick, on the other hand, he would rather ride the steam-powered merry-go-round. You just never know what you might see next on Professor Boz's Crazy Lab. Remember, keep the noodles fresh and the neurons firing. Enjoy, folks.